Hey FG fam, let me talk to ya. Yeah, JC here today from Fitters Gamers, and today I present to you some news relating WWE 2K25. We're going to talk about the upcoming DLC pack releasing on June the 25th, none other than the Dunk and Destruction pack that contains the Monster Abyss from TNA, the Great Khali, and 3 NBA superstars in Jalen Brunson, a Hall of Famer in Shaquille O'Neal, probably the greatest center of all time, and Tyrese Halliburton, who's currently playing in the NBA Finals right now. Today's Game 6, I believe. So yeah, what we're going to talk about is the 2 newest additions to the game, the new superstars that were just announced in Shaquille O'Neal and Jalen Brunson, as gameplay has been revealed, or their entrances have been revealed on Instagram within the past 72 hours, give or take. The last 3 days. They had Shaq about 2 days ago and Jalen Brunson yesterday, and I wanted to show it to you all to see what you're going to get in this DLC pack, because a lot of us may not know who Jalen Brunson is, and maybe there are some of us that don't know who Shaquille O'Neal is. And for me, if we're a wrestling fan, we want wrestlers in the game, not NBA superstars. So that is just my take. That's why I wanted to do this video, so you can all see who they are. And yeah, when they're going to be released. June the 25th is the date, so make sure you mark your calendars on that. Also, to touch base, from what I've been reading on Instagram in the comment section, the celebrity guest that has not been revealed yet from the DLC pack 1 is Travis Scott, and we'll do a video on this later on. But apparently there are some issues going on because they dropped a documentary on Netflix. I don't know what it's about, but apparently it's not making a good look for his image, and that is why 2K is holding off until they could get over that storm, and eventually he will be released in WWE 2K25. Unfortunately, we do not know when. It could be November, December, September, October. It could be January of next year. Who knows? Nonetheless, Shaq and Jalen Brunson in WWE 2K25. We take a little quick in-depth look now at Jalen Brunson here. The point guard for the New York Knicks. I think it's cool. They're using, I guess, similar model as his 2K25 model, but I'm just not pleased with having NBA players in WWE 2K25. And then now we take a look at Shaq Diesel, who I think should have been in the game years ago when he was in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal going toe-to-toe against the Big Show. I don't know why we waited now when Big Show is no longer with the company, because that's the matchup we wanted to see, right? Shaq, Big Show, and I do believe Shaq was in WCW at one point when he was with the Orlando Magic. Please correct me if I'm wrong down below in the comments section. But that's what it looks like. That's what it is. And then we have Khali back in a WWE game in Abyss. I don't know why Khali is even a DLC when he should just be in the game from day one, if you ask me. He's been in almost every WWE game of the past since SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, I believe. So just include him now. Why that DLC slot could be given to someone else, and just add us more roster size to the game. We're always talking about, the biggest roster yet. What they don't tell us is we have 10 different versions of an NXT superstar, and then we got this random monster from Mutiny or whatever it is. You guys know what I'm talking about if you saw my Rage video. But that's what it is, the DLC pack, June the 25th. Mark down your calendars. I do believe within the next couple of days, if we do not get it by June 25th, the WrestleMania 41 DLC pack, I do expect to get it before SummerSlam. I do expect to get it around Night of Champions, or slightly after. Night of Champions is June 28th, so maybe in July sometime we'll get the WrestleMania 41 DLC pack. Last year we got it in June, so we'll see what happens after this DLC pack comes out. Once again, it is called the Dunk and Destruction pack. This is DLC number 2, June the 25th. It'll be released usually around 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when it gets released, 12 p.m., 1 p.m. So if you're on the East Coast, that's what it is. If you're on the West Coast, 9 a.m. I'm talking for those in the United States. Worldwide, I do not know how it works. I can only speak from where I'm at. So, of course, when the day comes, I am going to show you all a gameplay review of the superstars in the pack, as well as talking about where you can find it in your respected marketplace store, PlayStation Store, Xbox Marketplace, whatever it is. I'll show you all how to find it. Steam, you get the drift now. But thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you for tuning in. I hope this video was informative. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content in regards to WWE 2K25 and just gaming in general. I like doing gaming in general, but right now 2K25, I'm having an excellent and a fun time playing it because of, well, community creations makes it everlasting, honestly. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Remember that God is good. God is real. Miracles do happen. I am a living proof of those miracles. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for the good Lord above. Remember what Hulk Hogan once said when he was a good guy? Say your prayers and eat your vitamins, brothers and sisters, because, you know, he was an NWO, so he was a bad guy at one point. And, of course, remember what John Cena said when he was a good guy? Of never give up, and great successes will absolutely come your way. Unfortunately, now John Cena is a bit of a D-bag, an a-hole, but remember who he once was, right? The one that motivated us all with the never give up words, the mantra of never give up. Dusty Rhodes also said a thing of get a dream, hold on to it, shoot for the stars, baby. I think I said it right. Please correct me if I am wrong there. Nonetheless, thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm extremely grateful for the FG fam. Thank you all for your continual support. And the new subs, welcome. The future awaits. I just took a line from PlayStation. I did not make that. My bad. Welcome. The future is unpredictable. How about that? I like that one better. So thank you all so much. Remember to brush your teeth, wash your hands, and clean your ass. And from my part of the world, as I always say, good morning, good afternoon, good night, good evening, Vietnam. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm JC from Fittest Gamers. God bless you all. And remember what I always say. We have the 3 famous words that we usually say in most of our videos. And that is, in all our videos actually, say it with me, say it loud, and say it proud. It's the 3 words. You guys know what it is. Please, when I say please, please does not count as part of the 3 words. So I'm going to go, please, cue the static.